Hey viewers, welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Taurus and it's for the month of January, a little bit over 2026. I'd like to welcome each and every one of you to this reading. This is all about your work, career, your finances, everything you need to know about your money. I hope you'll enjoy it. I hope it supports you seeing what's coming and what is ahead or what's hidden, everything you need to know from the heavens and the universe. I'd like to thank you all for being here and support of me going on with all your support. I'm very grateful for that. I'd like to convey my best wishes to each and every one of you and wish you a wonderful, prosperous, happy, safe 2026 for you and your loved ones. I will begin first to see what are some of the most important messages. And we're starting with this deck just to see one message for all Taurus. What is one factor that you need to know, and how wonderful that it came out so easily. Let's get our glasses on and see what's okay. You've got the star, which is a wish granted. This is beautiful. The star is about wishes coming true, but one of the oldest wishes of yours is going to be granted. There is a very strong energy that's going to bring you a lot of good luck and serendipity in different angles of your life, maybe in your work life, maybe in your love life, maybe in just pure and being at the right place at the right time, playing the right amount or playing the right at the right place, playing the lotto or the lottery at the right time. Good luck is there and serendipity kind of situations connected to a beautiful wish being granted and a lot of support and transcending to high levels. That's absolutely magnificent. Let's take on two more messages for all Taurus. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords, which is all about knowledge, power, awareness, and a lot of clarity. A great new beginning that brings you all that, everything you need also. And maybe three important factors are getting established with this new beginning. A great victory and getting what you need. Wow, with the boat. Let's have a look. A great new beginning. That's wonderful. And luck. And now you've got transmutations with the Phoenix. You're rising again and becoming powerful again. And it looks like you're overcoming the challenges you're having and you're rising, especially in partnerships, especially if you're doing a business with someone or any kind of partnership that's been overwhelming you. You are rising above that. Let's have a look at one thing that you've been thinking about, concerned about, worried about, and you have no answers to. What does the heaven or the universe want all Taurus to know? It says a year from now. So in 2026, or at the end of 2026, I would say, because I'm still in December doing this reading. So it's going to happen. And if you've been asking when, it's 2026, the year of the horse. This year, like we're in January now. Like we're not in January, but I'm doing January reading. So I'm in December still. And a year from now means exactly within 2026. That's the time frame. Now I'm going to take on two messages further to see what else you need to know. My dear Taurus, cutting twice. So it says you have been sacrificing and your sacrifice is so recognized by the heavens. It's soon coming to an end, your sacrifice. And now you are going to be rewarded once you finish this chapter. This was a karmic chapter. You were learning so much, you did so much, and it took so much out of you. Now it's an end of a chapter coming very soon. I'd say within 12 weeks from January onwards. I'll just have a sip of water. And once this chapter is over, it's time for you to be rewarded. Big rewards on their way. All your problems are going to be over. All the obstacles are going to be over. All the challenges are going to be over. The next one for all Taurus. And it says, oh my God, the magician, awareness and power. You are going to be so empowered, like magic. Things are going to be working for you your way, going all your way. You'll be able to see clearly. You'll have strong awareness supporting you to be empowered to get what you want. And that's magic. That is truly magic. That's the magician. Okay, now two messages from another deck to see what else would they like you to know. I'm going to be cutting twice for all Taurus. Let's have a look. The sun is going to be shining in your path. How magnificent. Bringing you everything we talked about. All the abundance, all the healing, all the radiance. and abundance in many areas of your life. Someone wonderful entering your life. 19 weeks from January onwards, the sun is going to start, and it's going to be there for a long, long time. Sleepless nights, anxiety, worry, tiredness, all that, guilt, it's all over. It's coming to an end. This was a hard chapter. You were doing time. Now, the next message, it says there is conflict, disagreements. Maybe all this situation of sacrifice, everybody's sacrificing, and it's becoming overwhelming on everyone. And you start fighting and disagreeing and having some issues. This also is part of the ending once you go through. Look at this. It's all because you're sacrificing for the sake of someone. You're doing something, putting your interest aside and sacrificing. That's this card here, you see. But ultimately, you are going to be grieving the loss of someone. It looks like it's going to be an end. This grieving could be in connection to someone of water energy, or concerning someone very strong water energy. Maybe it's their grief that's making the conflict. They're upset about something. Also the sacrifice. It's showing again, you are overwhelmed with just giving and putting your interest aside and doing. And it's reached a stage where you can't handle anymore. And that's why this chapter is reaching to the end. Now I'm going to cut for 3 messages. Let's have a look. 3 messages for all Taurus. You are destined for a lot of happiness. Absolute happiness. Your wishes and dreams are going to be granted very soon. You are going to have everything you've always wanted coming to you. Family, children, money, more money. A major rise in your money. Money out of nowhere. It's coming out of the blue. A lot of money where you are going to be really thinking well and planning well how to invest it, where to put it, what to do with it. And that's magnificent. Okay. The next one, you got the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is about extreme luck and extreme fortune coming your way. There's no stopping it. Money, fortune, and the sun. The sun itself brings you abundance. This is incredible. You've got the sun, you got the Wheel of Fortune, and you've got the 7 of Pentacles, which shows a major grand rise in your money. A big amount of money coming to you to the point where you are going to be really in awe. First, to the amount, how big it is. Second, to putting it together. Where to invest it, what to do with it, how to deal with it. And really, you need to be so patient when you're doing that, because only through patience you'll be able to succeed, because it's needing a lot of patience and a lot of deep thinking. So the Wheel of Fortune, I'll put it over here. And getting your wishes and dreams come true are connected to all of this. So an end of a karmic chapter, and you are so relieved, and look, you're so wealthy. So much money is coming that you're able to support others and help those around you. But there is an end of a karmic chapter. Something is really ending, and it's ending in the year 2026. Remember that, the time frame. Okay, now that we've established all that, let's take on a few messages and see what else. My dear Taurus, I'll be cutting 3 times perhaps. Right, the anchor is all about stability. Where you were feeling unstable, stability is coming very soon. Money blocks are going to be over. If you were stuck, if everything is going to change, and you are going to be financially sound. That's so important. It shows that you're, in regard to your career, some of you might be thinking of doing something water related. Some of you might be doing a job to do with traveling or transport. But stability is coming your way, so you don't have much to worry about. That's very good. The next one. And the next one is, wow, you're starting over. All your savings, your resources are going to be put into something new that you're starting, which is going to bring you a lot of happiness. Some of you are starting a nest, starting a family, starting a new life, a new business even. Healthcare. Some of you are looking and working to do with, work to do, careers to do with healthcare, looking at, different kind of healthcare. There are so many new opportunities coming your way. Insurance, some of you might be thinking about insurance, and insurance is very important. When it comes up in your reading, make sure that everything is intact in regard to your insurance, and that should be sufficient, these 2. I usually take 3, but there's hardly any room. Okay, I might take just 1 more since it's the money reading. Let's see, for Taurus, What else is there? Right, the moon. Hidden factors are coming to light. Where there is a situation that's taking your money, fleeing funds, and you don't know where this money is going, all that, you'll be guided to find it, to find hidden factors and deal with them. There are maybe a part-time job or night shift. Some of you might start working part-time, working evenings or doing odd jobs here and there, but hidden factors are coming to light. And hidden money, or money that's depleting somehow, it's going to be found. Let's take on a few messages from this deck, this tea leaf for all Taurus. Let's see what else is happening. Okay, so we got the camel. Oh, there's plenty. 2 here and 2 here. Right. You've got to take care of your health when the fly comes in. The fly is about parasites, illnesses, diseases, bacteria, everything like that. Something really something that really affects your health. It affects something that's deteriorating. It could be sometimes even someone that might be ill. Their health may be deteriorating. Your patience might be running out because you're overwhelmed due to some sort of health or somebody else's health. This is the fly. It's not a good omen. It's not a good message, according to me. According to the tea leaf, I'm just wondering, is there anything positive about the fly? No. No, there's nothing. Regarding the tea leaf, it says a period of ill health and depression. Okay, this might be regarding the blocks that you were going through, but that's going to change. Block of money, block of finances, having issues, but stability is coming. That's why they said, they didn't say stability is there. They're saying stability. You might be concerned, but stability is coming. Okay, the flute is all about music, happiness, joy. It's about something, an invitation to somewhere where there is going to be music, happiness, joy. According to the tea leaf, it says disappointment in a friend or lover. Disappointment. Okay. The camel is about great news coming your way, gifts and abundance coming to your life. It is all about perseverance. You've been patient, you've been working hard, and it's all going to pay off now, according to me. And there's travels, short travels, trips, all work to do with transport or travel. According to the tea leaf, it says persevere and you will overcome problems. Persevere and you will overcome problems. And the goldfish is about windfalls and luck and abundance and fortune. And luck and more luck, and connected to the star sign Pisces. Okay, it says according to the tea leaf, it says increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. That's beautiful. All right, that is that. Now let's clarify some of the cards. Starting with the money, let's have a look at where this money is coming from that you are overwhelmed with and thinking how to invest for all Taurus. Wow. It could be coming from someone that is Libra. It could be coming from Libra. It could be coming from justice, a lawsuit, something that is a karma, something that you've done and now it's time for you to be rewarded. Justice is going to be there for you. This is a Libra card. It's about weighing things, cause and effect. It's about choices that you've made and you want to make things right, and because of that, maybe this money is going to be some sort of a reward for you. So that's that one. It says also there's something about a distance, something about time out, being blocked, emotional matters, distant matters, someone from afar, and that could be also another section where the money is coming from, another area. Let's have a look at the Ten of Cups for all Taurus. Ten of Cups shows that you're being released, you're surrendering, you're leaving an area of your life where you were not happy, emotionally very unhappy. You're walking away and letting go. And it says as soon as you do that, you are going to be in a soulmate connection. A soulmate connection is coming in your life. There is a proposal, but also decision making regarding a union. This is not a soulmate energy. This is the Lover's card. That means a decision is making and you're walking away from something that you're not happy. Maybe a relationship that you're not happy in, and happiness coming. And the reason you're walking away because you're destined for a lot of happiness. Okay, so that's that one. Now I'm going to look at the sacrifice, because the sacrifice is twice. What is that all about? Right. The sacrifice shows that you have been sacrificing because you are in gratitude. You are in gratitude for all that this person has done, all the situation has done. Abundance is coming to you. Tranquility and success is coming. And you are in a lot of gratitude. I also see that the sacrifice is going to bring you a lot of rewards. This is Jupiter, the planet of expansion. You might have been dealing with someone that was quite giving to you, who has Sagittarius in them. Expansion, growth, a lot of opportunities and fortune. Jupiter is the planet of fortune, so a lot of fortune is coming, all for your sacrifices, for all the sacrifices you have gone through. You are going to be rewarded on a grand scale. Let's have a look at the sun, because the sun sometimes can bring someone that changes your life completely. But let's see, on top of abundance and healing from situations, right, all your doubts are going to be, you are feeling sad, you are feeling lonely deep inside, you're feeling negativity within you. You're not happy. You're really, really emotionally unhappy, very unhappy, but you're sort of just putting up. That's why this is end of a karma. But Mercury shows that there is someone that is Virgo, Gemini entering your life perhaps, or messages or news coming from somewhere. There could be texting or phone calls or news from someone. This person could be Virgo, Gemini. We had Libra. We have now Virgo, Gemini. News, information, messages, and for some of you, travel even coming. Right, so that's what the sun is bringing. Let's move on to the Wheel of Fortune and see what the Wheel of Fortune is going to do. The Wheel of Fortune is going to bring on a separation, put an end to something that's no longer working. Maybe love that's lost. There's no more love there. There's a situation of divorce, broken dreams, heartbreak, grief. So it is putting an end to something, that's for sure. There is separation and endings. But it's happening, my dear Taurus, because you're not happy. There's no happiness. But there is something better coming along. There may be apologies and, forgiveness being talked about. Guilt. Maybe you're holding something in your heart and you're feeling guilty. Forgiveness may be needed. Apologies may be needed. Your compassion is going to play a big role, and you will confess something emotional and open your heart. You want to speak your heart, and you are going to put an end to something. Destiny is going to make you release information, and finally you're going to let go. Then you are going to take the memories you have and walk away. The Six of Cups is leaving the past behind you and saying goodbye. It's a nostalgic time where you feel sad that you're grieving the loss. There is the grieving of the loss of someone that you're saying goodbye to, but you are saying goodbye to someone. There is someone that you might be even missing from, a past soulmate, but it's over. Something is really ending, and it's all destined. You are destined for someone else, that's for sure. There is a relationship coming to an end, or a partnership. It could be a business partnership that's coming to an end. But destiny is going to take you to the right place. The conflict that keeps happening could be with a partner also. Yes, there are issues that are coming to an end. It might be connected to someone that has Taurus, Libra. There's Taurus, Libra here, very strong. It does look like to me that you are awakened. There's things that you know, and you're evaluating everything, and maybe you are conforming to something and not being quite yourself, putting on a facade because of some sort of conditioning, the way you've been brought up, that you're following some sort of old beliefs or something, long-held beliefs. I do believe that there's wealth and love, romance coming in your life. This is Venus, the god, or the goddess rather, goddess of Libra and Taurus. It is about love, romance, and wealth, harmony, and attracting someone, and a great offer coming your way also. So this is going to put an end to all this battle that you're in. There's a big battle you're in. Let's have a look at the Magician, and this card stepped out. Fulfillment. The Magician is going to bring you wish fulfillment. This is the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and it's all about wish fulfillment. This is just magnificent. I feel like with the sun in your path, I'm trying to grab this. With the sun in your path, and wishes come true, dreams and wishes and fortune all coming your way. This is just absolutely incredible, absolutely magical, truly incredible. I also feel like with the stability, I feel like stability is bringing on everything alongside the Wheel of Fortune. So your wishes and dreams are going to be corrected and brought forward, and finally you're able to deal with them, and that's going to bring you the stability that you need. You don't feel stable now, you don't feel happy now, you're discontented. That's what the cards are saying. You feel guilt, you feel unhappiness, emotionally not happy at all. The sun, the anchor, the dreams come true, the fulfillment of wishes, and the Wheel of Fortune are going to bring you all the happiness you truly deserve. Ultimately, that's what's happening. And it's all happening this year, so prepare for it. All of it is coming. And the Magician is going to bring you abundance of joy. Now, let's take 2 more messages from this deck for all Taurus. We got the first one. Like I said, joy and delight is coming your way. Joy and delight. And it says, open your heart to joy. And joy is something you truly need, because you sound very unhappy, and you need all the happiness you need, that you deserve, and it's all coming. You have been working hard and sacrificing for someone, and that is the part that is sort of really coming to an end. Your sacrifices are going to be, you're moving forward, choosing, crossing the bridge is choosing a new path and moving forward. It's time for healing, time for connecting, mending, and releasing a lot that you've gone through. So maybe all this that's coming is helping you move forward with all the happiness, the luck, the abundance. They're all playing big roles in your life. Let's take on 3 messages with time frames. Okay, for all Taurus, I'll be cutting 3 times. 3 messages, the truth. Okay, so we've got the first one, and it says abundance. Abundance is coming, just like I said. Money is all over the place, everywhere. As you can see, it's all about money. And don't forget one thing that's very important. Wait a minute. Where is it? Oh, I could have sworn I saw the Wheel of Fortune before, didn't I? Maybe it was... No, it wasn't here. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune here, but I thought there was another Wheel of Fortune, but maybe I was wrong. A lot of abundance coming your way. Exceptional amount of abundance destined for you. Abundance all over the place. And time frame, we got 7 weeks from now, 7 to 16 weeks from now, all the way to I would say 7 to 16 weeks. Okay, time frame of abundance, because it's all over the place. Abundance is on its way. The next one says all synchronicities, signs are showing you something, that healing is coming, freedom is coming, transcending and upgrading your life to the next level is coming. The Wheel of Fortune is going to take you to the next level. Timing, we got 6. 6 is it's all about healing. It's about love. It's about healing from love. It's about starting a new love. It's about freedom. It's about transcending to the next level. And this is about leaving this year, 2025, the year of the snake, and moving towards the year of the horse, 2026, which is going to bring you all the synchronicity and signs to show you that destiny is moving your life, changing things, transmutating you to uplift you to a new start. That's what this is all about. That's what this is all about. You are transcending to high level. That's what destiny is doing. It's taking you to high levels of transmutation to change your life and take you to the next chapter. Now, that might be hard. That might be difficult. You might be grieving the loss of what you're leaving behind. But it's all getting you ready for something wonderful, a new lease of life. A wonderful new lease of life, actually. So it's really going to be wonderful. You're going to be loving it. And a lot of your dreams and wishes are coming true. So you have so much to be in gratitude for. Some of you are getting your wishes, like, abundance, wealth, all of that. It's becoming possible. You're becoming so comfortable financially, so overwhelmed with wealth. And that is incredible. Okay, so moving on to the next level, this third one, the third message for all Taurus. And it says your effort is going to be paid off big time. A lot of success coming your way. Family union and effort that you've put together with support. You're starting a new life. It's bringing you a lot of success. Timing, 4 to 13 weeks from the time you see this reading, January onwards. And that is magnificent. Let's have a look at the Chinese cookies to see if there is one message. And there it is. Yes, for you. Let's have a look at the message to see what you need to know. It says just a little bit of patience. A little bit is left. Very little perseverance. It says you may feel like you're not getting anywhere, but there are wonderful changes ahead. Don't give up. There's a little bit left. 2026 is the year that's going to give you your freedom, your release from this anguish, this pain, this sacrifice, and all the rewards that you can't even imagine are coming. And that is the end of your reading, my dear Taurus. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And yes, and let me know what you think. And continue your support like you are doing. For those of you who are supporting me by watching extra 2 videos a week, I really appreciate it. All the love and light, all the happiness I wish you for 2026 and onwards. Namaste.